The door was securely locked. I needed to find another way if I was going to get into that apartment. Somehow I was going to have to climb past the railing to reach the apartment windows. Through the grime I could see a shape that looked a lot like a body. The window was securely locked. There was no reason to try that. I knew that climbing balconies was crazy, but the story had me hooked and I wasn't about to let it go. It was pretty dark, but I could just make out the shape of a bed. There was a gap, but the latch meant it was still closed. That wasn't a good idea. Not this time. The door was securely locked. I needed to find another way if I was going to get into that apartment. I knew that climbing balconies was crazy, but the story had me hooked and I wasn't about to let it go. There was a gap, but the latch meant it was still closed. The window was ajar, but with the latch down, it was still locked. The gap was too thin, even for my fingers. It's true. A press card can get you in anywhere. Just one little wiggle between the window and the lock, and the latch lifted. Here goes. Whoever did the dusting here never got round to the TV. The wardrobe was stuffed with unwashed clothes. Disgusting. Cold Singapore noodle with tea bag. Gross. I couldn't hear anything, Oh my God! It was a shell casing from the gun the killer used. I held on to it. I needed any clue I could find. Who needs ornaments when you've got a TV? I knew I had to search the body. It was still warm. All I could find was his business card. Vernon Blier, software consultant. This was the crazy geek I'd been due to meet, all right. Maybe he wasn't so crazy after all. The computer had been wrecked. Someone had removed the hard drive in a hurry. The computer was badly damaged.
Get away from those doors. Over here, where I can see you.
Okay, whatever you say.
I've been waiting a long time for the chance to do this.
So, we've met before?
Oh yes.
Really? You obviously didn't make an impression the first time.
You won't be so clever when I've killed you. Time's up! Ah! You. Time's up! You're not going to stop us this time.
I never forget a face. So why had I forgotten hers?
Ow! Oof! Damn!
Come back, you salope! Where did she disappear to? Maybe there was a clue on the answer machine.
You have 3 new messages.
Vernon, darling, it's Maman here. I'm at my wit's end. I've given your trousers 3 washes at 100 degrees and that stain still won't come out. It's more like cement than mayonnaise. Anyway, the ironing's done. Oh, I hate these machines. Au revoir, à dimanche. This is Nicole Colladier from La Liberté. Just to say I'll be round at 8 as promised. Goodbye. Vernon, it's Beatrice. Good luck with the reporter. I'll be waiting for you in the gardens afterwards. Love you, Snooky.
Snooky? Someone had thrown away a bank statement. The trash can contained no clues. I pulled back the rug. One of the floorboards was loose. The floorboard lifted up easily. In the space below, there was a small safe. Under the floorboard was a small safe with an electronic lock. I could have hit buttons at random, but getting the combination that way would have taken weeks. The picture was a pleasant touch. Another Steve Jobs original. The door led back to the rest of the apartment. When in doubt, search the trash. But there was nothing of interest. There had to be a clue around here somewhere. But not in there. It was just an old sheet of newspaper. But you never know what might come in handy. Just another locked door. What have we here? It was a wig, an expensive one too, but more important, it was an exact copy of my own style. Bonjour.
Yes,
I wonder if you can help me.
I doubt it. And anyway, I'm on duty.
It's pretty quiet this morning.
It's Sunday. What do you expect?
Did you see a young woman run past earlier?
No.
Are you sure? She shot at me with a pistol.
What kind of pistol?
How should I know?
Bah! Then why should I help you?
Do you happen to know a young computer programmer called Vernon?
Does he have a car?
Not that I'm aware of.
Then it is highly unlikely that I have met him.
Take a look at this wig.
Very interesting. As wigs go.
I found it.
Well, aren't you the clever one?
It belonged to the killer. The woman who wore this has just killed someone.
Fascinating. The man who just parked here is going to get a ticket.
Please, madame, I'm being serious. Take a look at this.
Interesting. 12 millimeter. And recently fired.
That's right. But how do you know about...
Firearms? Let us just say, I have not always been a traffic warden.
What else can you tell me about it?
From the head stamp, manufactured in Prague. And the gun itself? The new Magnum, if I'm not wrong.
You can tell all that from the shell?
You just have to know what to look for.
It came from the gun of the woman who tried to kill me.
This is not a Saturday night special. You are dealing, I think, with professional killers.
Can you help me?
Fire away. Ha! My little joke. Bah! What does this prove? Any fool can throw together a fake ID.
True, but only a real fool would impersonate a journalist at my paper. Thanks for your help. Goodbye. Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour.
Are you Beatrice?
How do you know my name?
I'm Nicole Collard.
Vernon is going to meet you.
That's right.
He was supposed to come here afterwards. Where is he?
I'm sorry. Vernon is... He won't be coming.
What's happened?
Did you see a woman run past a little earlier?
No. What's happened to Vernon?
I'm looking for a woman who is wearing this wig.
I don't care about wigs. I just want to know about Vernon.
Talking to a goth about death felt like being in a vampire movie. Beatrice, I'm afraid I have some bad news.
It's Vernon, isn't it?
He's dead.
What?
I'm sorry.
No! You're lying! I don't believe you!
I considered leaving the area. And decided to go back to my apartment. I considered leaving the apartment and decided to visit Vernon's place. I considered leaving the area, but decided to remain here. Bonjour, madame.
Bonjour. I tell you, I've had enough of this job. Day in, day out, the same old drudgery, huh?
Why don't you give it up then?
Give it up? Who do you think you are telling me to give up my job?
I thought...
Thought you were too good for the likes of me, I expect?
No, not at all. I didn't mean...
I was a dancer once, you know. At Le Moulin Rouge. So stick that on your velo and ride it.
That's wonderful.
Of course, Alphonse. He